Hello and welcome to another edition of Startup Minute, a service of the Lexington office of the Kentucky Innovation Network. I'm Eric Hartman, your Lexington, Kentucky Innovation Network Director. Today I'm visiting ASTEC, or the Advanced Science and Technology Commercialization Center on the campus of the University of Kentucky. ASTEC is the home of the UK Office of Technology Commercialization, as well as the Von Allman Center for Entrepreneurship and a number of local high-tech startups. We're here today visiting with the newest tenant at ASTEC, which is TEC Biosciences, and we're here with the president of the company, Dr. Taylor Bright. Taylor?
Thanks, Eric. Appreciate you having me.
So, Taylor, I know you started the company just recently, formed in Kentucky, funded initially with West Coast financing. Tell us a little bit about TEC Biosciences.
Sure. So TEC Biosciences is a brand new biotech startup based here in Lexington. We are focused on using metabolomics technologies to fundamentally change the treatment and management of chronic diseases. So by metabolomics, we're talking about is the comprehensive analysis of all of the chemicals in your blood that your cells use to communicate with each other. And by chronic diseases, we're talking about chronic fatigue syndrome, PTSD, autism, things that there's no real objective diagnostic test for currently that physicians can offer. And so our first product is actually going to be an environmental toxin panel, which is environmental toxins are a major cause of a lot of these chronic diseases. And so we're currently spinning that up, getting our regulatory certification, and hopefully have that product launched here in the next 12 months.
Great, thank you. And so as you were forming the company and trying to figure out where you wanted to go, why did you choose ASTEC?
Well, so we needed lab space. We're going to do a lab-based product, a lab-based service. And so when we looked around the lab space on offer in Lexington, ASTEC was head and shoulders above everything else. And mainly because by being a tenant here, leasing space here, you're able to utilize the infrastructure of the University of Kentucky that allows you to have things like hazardous waste disposal, environmental health and safety, things that are crucial to getting a lab started and keeping a, safety and keeping yourself in the regulatory environment. But if as a startup, we'd have to go out and find our own vendors and spend all our own capital. So it's a very capital efficient way to get a new lab-based company off the ground. And we've really enjoyed our so far short time here, but everyone's been great. Good.
And I know you're also one of the most recent awardees of the Bluegrass Angels Launch Grant Fund program. That was announced in November. So tell us a little bit about, so the BGA Launch Grant Fund, that is a $4,000 award, and then also you get a mentor assigned from the Bluegrass Angels, and the selections are actually made by a panel of Bluegrass Angels members. So as you were looking at that and applying for it, what was it that attracted you about the BGA Launch Grant Fund?
So the $4,000 is obviously nice, but what really attracted us was the access to a BGA mentor. So we're going to use the money to kind of continue our customer discovery and look at how can we engage clinicians with our new product. But what's really exciting is working with a mentor. Joellen Hayden of BGA has been assigned as our launch fund mentor, and we're already working with her and kind of getting a sense of how BGA works, and they're really helping us kind of think about the next level of being an entrepreneur. So we're very good on the science side, and now we're still learning the business side. And so the BGA launch fund, the mentor specifically, has been great there, and we're looking forward to work with BGA here in the coming months, and hopefully do our own pitch to them in the next 6 to 9 months.
Great, fabulous. So if someone wants to learn more about TEC Biosciences, how can they do that?
So it's still pretty early stages. The easiest way is to contact me via email, and I'm happy to sit down. I love talking about this stuff, so always interested in meeting new people and talking about what we're doing here.
Great. All right, well, thank you, Taylor. It's been a pleasure talking with you today, and look forward to working with you down the road.
Thanks, Eric. Appreciate it.